How to propagate pothos in soil. Have you ever wondered if you can grow a new pothos plant without placing the cutting in water first? The answer is yes. While water propagation is very popular, propagating pothos directly in soil is another simple and effective method. With the right cutting, proper soil, and good care, a small piece of pothos vine can develop roots and grow into a healthy new plant. In this video, we will explain how to propagate pothos in soil, how to prepare the cutting, how to plant it correctly, and how to care for it while new roots are developing. 1. Why propagate pothos in soil? Many people choose water propagation because they can see the roots growing. However, soil propagation has its own advantages. When you plant the cutting directly into soil, the roots develop in their natural growing environment. The plant does not need to adjust from water roots to soil roots later. The transition into a permanent pot can be easier. The process may feel slower because you cannot see the roots, but the plant is building a strong root system underground. 2. Choose a healthy pothos cutting. The first step is selecting a good cutting. Choose a healthy vine with green, strong leaves, a firm stem, an active growing section, no signs of pests or disease. A healthy mother plant gives your cutting the best chance of success. Avoid using weak or damaged sections because they may struggle to develop roots. 3. Find the node. The most important part of pothos propagation is the node. A node is the point on the stem where a leaf grows, new roots can develop, new growth can emerge. Without a node, a cutting usually cannot create a new plant. When preparing your cutting, make sure it contains at least one healthy node. For beginners, a cutting with 2 or 3 nodes is often easier because it has more energy to support growth. 4. Prepare the cutting. Use clean scissors or pruning shears to make a sharp cut. Cut just below the node. A good soil propagation cutting usually contains 1 or 2 healthy leaves, 1 or more nodes, a strong section of stem. Remove the lowest leaf if it will be buried in soil. Leaves under the soil can rot and create problems. 5. Choose the right soil. The soil is very important when propagating pothos. The cutting needs moisture, but it also needs oxygen around the developing roots. A good soil mix should be loose, well-draining, moisture-retaining, but not soggy. Avoid heavy soil that stays wet for a long time. Too much water can cause the cutting to rot before roots develop. Number 6. Plant the cutting correctly. Once your cutting is ready, it is time to plant. Follow these steps. 1. Fill a small pot with prepared soil. 2. Make a small hole in the soil. 3. Place the node into the soil. 4. Cover the node completely. 5. Gently press the soil around the cutting. The node must have contact with moist soil because this is where new roots will form. Keep the leaves above the soil surface. 7. Water after planting. After planting, water the soil thoroughly. The goal is to make the soil evenly moist, not soaking wet. Allow excess water to drain away. During the rooting period, check the soil regularly. Keep it slightly moist. Avoid letting it become completely dry. A balance between moisture and oxygen is essential for root development. 8. Provide the right environment. A newly planted cutting needs a stable environment. Place it in bright indirect light, a warm location, moderate humidity. Avoid direct sunlight because the cutting has limited roots and may lose water quickly. Do not move the pot constantly. A stable environment helps the cutting focus energy on growing roots. 9. How long does soil propagation take? The time needed depends on conditions. Factors that affect growth include light, temperature, cutting health, soil moisture. Some cuttings may begin developing roots within a few weeks, while others need longer. Because the roots grow underground, you may not see progress immediately. New leaf growth is often a sign that the cutting has successfully established roots. Common mistakes when propagating pothos in soil. Using a cutting without a node. A leaf alone usually cannot create a new plant. Always include a node. Keeping the soil too wet. Constantly wet soil can cause stem rot. Remember, roots need oxygen as well as water. Using poor light. A dark location can slow root development. Provide bright, indirect light, choosing a very large pot. A large pot holds more moisture and increases the risk of overwatering. A small pot is usually better for a new cutting. Tips for better results. To improve your success rate, use healthy vines. Include a strong node. Use well-draining soil. Keep moisture balanced. Provide good light. Be patient. Propagation is a natural process, and every cutting grows at its own speed. Final thoughts. Propagating pothos in soil is a simple and rewarding way to grow new plants. By choosing a healthy cutting, using the correct soil, and providing proper care, you can turn a small piece of vine into a beautiful new pothos plant. Whether you choose water propagation or soil propagation, the most important things are a healthy node, good moisture, and patience. With time, your cutting will develop roots, produce new leaves, and become another beautiful addition to your indoor plant collection. Thank you for watching Plants Every Day. If you enjoyed this video, explore our Pothos Plant Care Guide and Pothos Propagation playlists for more simple tips on growing beautiful indoor plants.